Jeez. You look so damn good in that jacket, you know. My favorite jacket.
Thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta watch the walk, you know. Jeez. Left, right, left. Bounce when she walk. Bounce when she walk.
Okay.
Yo, boys. Hello, boys. Hello, boys. How
What's
we
happening?
doing,
What's happening,
gang?
my boy?
Guys, I think I spoke to Thirsty about her before. This is Miss Nova, my fine shit. Nova,
Okay. Nice
this
to
is
meet you.
my brother
Nice to meet
Thirsty,
you.
and this is his brother Marley. I'll let you lot do the introductions. I'm not the best at the introduction game.
Yeah, I'm thirsty, you know.
Nice to
Somewhat
meet you,
of the
Thirsty.
somewhat of the muscle mixed with the brains around this part.
You know,
That's it.
wow, the brains. That is interesting.
So Marley,
Not
what do
all
you
of them.
bring?
Who
If he brings the
they?
muscles and the brains, Marley, what you bringing?
You got the swag.
Oh, yep.
Watch out, yo! I can't.
Oh,
He
oh,
got
that
that.
was a good recovery there. That was a good
Ah.
recovery. Because I don't think
Damn
Marley
right.
was gonna say that. I'm curious
I was
to.
gonna say something along the lines, but
Mm.
I talk as slick as I dress, you know what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about?
if you want to, you feel me, make me feel good about myself. That's what's up.
Clearly we
Yeah.
know who the dressing went to in the family.
Ah,
I can make a suit look good, but man, look at this guy. Look at him putting it together.
watch out, yo! I just be, doing my thing. That's all.
Miss
Amazing,
Nova,
amazing.
pleasure meeting you. How y'all
Nice
two
Nice
to
meeting
meet?
you guys.
How did we meet? You want to tell him?
This young man right here is a stalker.
Oh, damn. These are my boys, you know, so they know me
How
very
you
well.
find out?
We on to you.
Tell them the story about our bridge now. It's our bridge now, yeah.
Yeah, there's a
bridge.
bridge not too far away from where I live, where I like to, find my peace. And I
Okay.
guess he did the same thing, and we ended up there at the same spot twice.
Oh
And
yeah, nothing can happen by coincidence at that point.
Right, and he
Yeah.
did not leave the second time without my number. Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me find out my man Jay over here, a little smooth dude.
Of course. Had to put the work in, you know. Had to put the work in.
Come on, bro. You gotta teach your little brother something.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna be doing Riz classes. Yeah.
I don't got none of that.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Quick hour. I got you, bro. But yeah, boys, we got that little therapy session today, the hood therapy. Obviously, my bro T on the panel, Marley, a little guest, and just announced Nova's
should be
gonna join
nice.
us on the panel for the first time today. I'm hoping she
Absolutely.
joins
Doing it
us on
over
the
here,
panel
right?
full time. Yeah, right here. It's a new temporary studio. But yeah, I wanted to add the female touch to the therapy sessions and stuff. So I'm hoping she blesses us with a beautiful presence in future.
Absolutely.
A female point of view, a female touch is always necessary, and she can learn a lot about how the brains of a man work in it. Tie, you know. Which tie you look? Which tie do you think I should be rocking? Like what color?
Definitely the pink one to match me.
Ooh, I got you. I was thinking I might go see my sister D at the cemetery tomorrow. You wanna come through?
Of course.
Hey, you still need to
Amazing,
ride the school tomorrow, or you finna whip your whip up there?
I got a whip.
Amazing. What's your plans for the
I
rest
seen
of
that
the
new
day?
Mustang. Stop playing with me, boy.
No,
Caught your
I
goof
don't-
I
ass
had
at the
that
gas
client.
station
I
the
have to
other
go
day. You ain't
see.
even
I
know
have
it.
to go put the chandelier in.
You
You're
ain't
still
even know
gonna
it.
drive it up there, right?
You
Yeah,
didn't
I got
know
you.
it. I
Just
wasn't gonna bother you,
send me
though.
the
I seen you
location,
over there
time.
talking to some
Got
little
you.
fine shits on campus, so I
Okay.
wasn't gonna bother you.
Got you.
Oh, you and your life keep saying that kid. What?
I'm
What fun
just
shit you talking about, Joe?
alright. Watch out.
See if my dad's home. Okay, doesn't look like he's home. Perfect. Probably
rather
dipped
walk
out.
around with tight ass braids than to take my girl's number to do your
Yep.
hair.
Hello, hello
Okay.
everybody. Hello everybody. Baby, welcome
Hi,
to the
Here.
party.
July.
I'm of the money Zin Ling. Sorry.
Uh,
How you lot doing? You good?
good.
Good, good.
I'm
What you say, Molly? You good, bro?
I'm great. You know me.
Vibes, vibes. Miss Nova. Well, sorry. Miss Nova. Where's my dad right now?
He actually just left a few minutes to go take care of some business, but he should be back soon. Is there anything I can do?
I mean, yeah, if I could have a word with you in private, if that's okay with you,
Of
you can
course.
take a seat in the table down there.
Yeah, of course. Come on. Is
Okay.
everything okay?
Um, are you okay for me to open up about some personal stuff? I know we met recently, so but I could really do with a female point of view right now.
Of course. Talk to me about anything.
Okay, so here's what's been going on. I'm in a relationship at the moment, right?
Mhm.
With this lady who sometimes she's amazing, sometimes she's kind of crazy. So, yeah, I care about her. I like her. I'd like to say she cares about me. She likes me. But I feel like our relationship is very toxic. And
Young love.
I knew he was gonna say that. We haven't really been together for like a long time, and I feel like it shouldn't be this toxic at this point. And if it is this toxic at this point, then I wonder what's gonna happen down the line, you know?
So, what's toxic about it? You guys aren't putting your hands on each other, are you?
No, no, no. Well,
Okay.
at least not me. I would never do
Okay.
such thing. Don't worry, Miss Nova. Um,
Stop calling me Miss Nova.
so what would you prefer me to call you?
Nova is fine.
Okay, cool. Okay, so basically, I think it's a trust issue thing from her part.
Okay.
She's got a problem with me having female friends. She's got a problem with females in my workplace, you know. And I'm trying to find the best ways to kind of reassure her, but she's not listening. She just sometimes she's good, and then as soon as she hears like a female or something, she just goes into this crazy mode.
Well, should she be concerned, July? First of all.
No, like
Okay.
I give her all my time. Like I give her access to my phone. Like, yeah, I don't know what
Okay.
else to do. That's the problem.
Well, coming from a woman, I mean, there's insecurities there. But that happens in all relationships, you know. All you have to do is reassure her, and you want tips on reassurance, then what you're gonna need to do is just show her you could be trusted. What do you do when she freaks out?
I don't know what to do, so it ends up turning into an argument. She starts insulting me, which I know is not healthy. I start insulting her, and it's chaos. We had a massive fight the other day, and
How
yeah, I don't even want to speak too much on it because it was a crazy fight. But yeah,
how about starting with, listen, babe, I know you feel like you can't trust me, but you can, you know, see her eye to eye. Don't see the relationship as, you know, two people against each other. Look at the relationship as one, you know? You guys are doing this together. You got to make it what it is. You have to build together. So you got to be eye to eye with her, speak to her on a level where you understand, and just go from there. Can't
Okay.
be standing over somebody telling them, you know, don't think this way, don't think that way. Just get eye to eye and be like, where are you? Where are you feeling right now? And then get on that level with her, and you guys go to the next step together. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I do. I get it. I wanted to ask. You know, obviously, it's not healthy to trade insults when you fight. You know, and I'm the type of person when you insult me in a fight, even when you say sorry later, your insults still kind of live in my head. Like I never really forget what you said. And obviously, in our last fight, she said some personal things, and I'm just thinking, I'm not sure I can let it go, or I'm wondering what would someone else do? Like, obviously, you know, my Aunt Ed passed away, and she knows how much that meant to me. And can you believe she went as low as saying that Aunt Ed would be ashamed of the man I am today. I lost it, you know. I lost it.
Now that's just horrible. July, you're a
Hmm.
young man, you're in college, you do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Sometimes some people don't deserve you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Sometimes you have to let go of that dead weight because
exactly.
that is unforgivable in my
Mm.
eyes.
What would you do if someone said that to you in your situation? What would you do?
I'm pulling out my handy dandy scissors
Mm.
and cutting them off.
Oh,
Like I told your father,
did you
if
say
you're
cut
not
them up?
adding to my life, if you're
Oh,
not adding to my life, back them up. No, honey. If you're not adding to my life,
mm.
I'm removing you. I'm going to solve the equation.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Amen to that.
Hmm.
Did you say cut them off or cut them up?
Cut them off.
Okay, I thought you
Cut
meant like
them off, sweetie.
eliminate them, you know, eradicate them.
No.
Okay, I understood. Sorry, maybe I understood that one wrong. So cut them up, man. Cut the dead weight.
Cut
Yeah,
them off and walk away.
walk away. Yeah.
You know, and
Ma-
then absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe she'll learn that you leaving her life, the absence will make her realize that she had the prize and she lost it.
Wow, this neighborhood's crazy. My last question to you, Nova, is what would you do if you done something really, really bad and you regret it? And it's taking a toll on you. Would you speak up about it? Or would you keep it to the grave? Something really, really bad.
Something really, really bad that I regret. First of all, I'm gonna go through the motions within myself and work on that feeling of regret, because honestly, me, Miss Nova, I don't regret anything.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, if I do get a sense of regret, I'm going to talk myself through it, forgive myself, because I'm human.
We all make
Not
mistakes.
everything I do, and not everything I do is going to be seen as the typical way of reacting. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, if it solves my problem, if I have to do it, I have to do it, and I have to just make peace with it with myself. At the end of the day, as far as talking about it, it all depends. Not everybody needs to know everything.
Yeah, exactly. I like how you think, Nova. I might have to just repent for my sins, you know. Might have to go to church tomorrow. Maybe go visit Auntie D and just have a conversation and put it all out there, you know. She listens. She's probably the best person to talk to. I find it amazing talking to her lately. But thank you for the advice, man. I appreciate you, Nova. It's been amazing. And
Of course,
yeah,
anytime.
you have a good day. Tell my dad I stopped by.
You too.
And
Be
take
safe,
care.
July.
You
All
too,
right.
Nova. Gentlemen, welcome to our Hood Therapy episode. Today, we're trying a little something different, new location, new people on the panel, new faces. Let me start with, for those who don't know, my name is June. This is the second episode of Hood Therapy. I'm joined by Thirsty, who you would have seen in a previous session before. He's going to introduce himself in a second. And on my left, beautiful Miss Nova. She's going to introduce herself better in a second. So, yeah, Thirsty, just tell the people a bit about yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm here to help people, with their hard times, because therapy's looked at something like you need to go to when you're having issues, and really it's something that can benefit people every day. So,
Thanks.
I come from a background of, mental health, and I think that it's better to be able to talk with you people and people on the air and get those issues out there and just see if my story could help change anybody else's life.
That's it. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Miss Nova to my left, I know this is your first appearance here. Also the first female on our therapy program that's been going on for like a year now. Yeah, just let the people know more about you, Miss.
Thank you so much for having me, June. Yes, my name is Nova. And to piggyback off what Thirsty said, I think mental health is super important. It's good for you to let your guard down and get an unbiased opinion about what you're going through. So I definitely want to be able to add that feminine touch here to just make sure we take care of you with today's session.
We're glad to have you.
Amazing, amazing.
Thank
Very glad
you.
to have you. Thank you. We hope to see you in future sessions too. As I mentioned before, a female touch is always important. Um, okay, so into our actual guest today, Marley. Marley.
Yo,
How are you doing today, Marley? First of all.
I'm good, man.
Okay, okay. Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. Thank you for coming today. Do you want to tell the people a bit about yourself before we dive into the questions and stuff? Your name, age, all of that.
Alright, so my name is Molly Jordan. If it's that, um, honestly, I do got a lot going on, but I kind of learned to deal with it.
Okay.
So as you can see, like I said, my brother over here, he kind of convinced me to come, so I'm here, and you know, I see where it goes.
Amazing.
Got to work on healing one day at a time, brother. And your first step was coming here to therapy, so I do appreciate you coming.
Hmm.
Amazing, amazing. Let me touch on just what you said. You said you've been going through a lot and you deal with it. Can you just explain what does deal with it entail? Like just so I can figure out how you deal with things and we can go from there.
So as a younger, growing up, I mean, 30 knows you knows a lot about it too, but as growing up, I was told to more so of the. You ever heard the saying of be a man? It's just like uh, what's the word? I can't think of it. Like take it on the chin.
Hmm.
Just be a man.
Yeah, I get
Like,
you. Yeah, yeah.
but let's be honest. It ain't always that. A little bit more to it than just taking it on the chest of the man.
And
Mm.
it's not his fault. It's been kind of like that for both of us in the household. So, I mean, even with our generational gap between me and my younger brother, we still dealt with the same exact problems a decade apart.
Mm. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I definitely feel like it's definitely a man thing to do. Think like that, we just take it. We just gotta handle it. Whatever we providers and all of that. But I hope you do know that it's okay if you're struggling to deal with things. It's okay to struggle. Yes, as men, we providers, we leaders, etc. But it's okay to struggle. It's okay to ask for help sometimes. I just wanted to make sure you know that.
Yeah, it is okay to struggle, but it also is a pride thing to not want to struggle.
Okay, okay, I hear that.
So yeah, if that like I don't want to struggle. I don't want to be in the situation that I'm at. I'm in. I don't want to have to deal with what I deal with. Like I don't. It's just not something I would prefer to do.
No one wakes up and wants to be upset in the morning.
Of
It's
course.
usually the decisions that we make throughout the day, or even the decision that other people make throughout the day that affect our moods and things like that throughout the day. But just you can get up in the morning and realize that you was blessed just to get up
Hmm.
and take the rest of the day as a blessing and not so much as a burden. And that's one step to making things a little bit easier, because I don't think people appreciate every day enough, and that's why we look at every day being hard. But it's even harder for a person that's not living today because they don't get a chance to fix
Yep.
the problems that they
Very
got.
well said. Very well said.
So what about when you don't feel like you living? What if you like that's the difference between a day and whatever this cycle is that I'm in. Like you have a chance throughout the day to improve your day, to make to feel better at some point. But what if I just don't have a feeling? Like what if it's just I'm just here? Well,
If
that's
if
how I
I
feel
can
at least.
if I can chime in,
Hmm.
I want to go back to you saying that you just take it on the chin, and that's being a man. Does that mean ignoring your feelings,
I guess so. I guess
pushing them down, maybe?
that's a good question. I mean, I guess that's what that would be technically.
Give him that female wisdom,
Anything,
Nova.
yeah, anything you've been going through, has it made you feel angry or maybe like Maybe you wanted to cry or hurt somebody or hurt yourself in any kind of way.
Um, the whole crying thing. I mean,
Hmm.
like I said, again, being a man and taking it on the chin, I'm not. You're not supposed to do that. Apparently, from according to society and shit like that. So
Well,
I
I
don't
want
know.
to let you know today that it's okay to cry. Honestly, it's therapeutic itself.
Facts.
You know, releasing all that uh, inner anger, the inner pain. You know, it's okay to cry, even if you do it alone. Look in the mirror. You know, affirm yourself that you're gonna get through it. Honestly, crying releases a lot of that built up pain.
Yeah, I can see that.
You don't have
Um,
to cry in front of everybody. You don't have to throw a tantrum,
you
but
don't
you
even need
know,
to
let
tell
the
no
tears
one.
flow.
Yeah, like, as long
Exactly.
as you yourself know, take a little moment, do what you need to do, recharge, give yourself a little pep talk, and get back out there. I do that
I mean,
myself sometimes.
yeah. Sometimes the only talk you need to have is with yourself and the man upstairs. You know.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it. And let me just tell you as well, I feel like a lot of our troubled kids today, they troubled a lot, they carry a lot of anger, but that's all due because there was like, I feel like there's been a lack of conversation, lack of communication between them and someone else, maybe a brother, maybe a father in their household, or because it might be a thing where, oh, men don't speak about feelings and whatever, so things just keep bottling up until you grow and you grow and you grow, and the trauma just grows and grows, and you just become an angry kid, and that anger gets obviously taken out um, in something else, whether it's violence, whether it's in addiction, and yeah, all because people are just not having those conversations, you know. And it's okay to have those conversations. It's okay to be vulnerable. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's okay to have a vulnerable conversation with an older sibling or even a younger sibling or just someone, a friend. Like it's okay.
So even when
Miscommunication leads to disconnection.
Facts.
yeah, but even when you got older people in your family, is it not their job that's like they take on? Like, isn't it not their job to notice when something is wrong with their child or
There's
It's
only
not
so
that easy
yeah, yeah.
sometimes. So, am I okay? So, me being your older brother, just from my standpoint, like I can see when you're having better days, and sometimes when you're having. But I'm not a psychic, and I honestly can't say that seriously enough because I can't be in your brain. If you don't tell me what's wrong, I can't help you with the problem. So, like, yeah, I can maybe tell that you're down, but if I ask you a question like, hey, what's going on with you? And nothing, school's been tough, but really it's something else and it's not school. You're never going to get to the bottom of the issue. So it comes down to like, yeah, I need to ask the right questions, but then at the same time, for your own mental health, you need to answer the right question with the right answers so that I can help you.
Right. You definitely have to play a part in your own healing and meet your brother and whoever else you're in communication with. Meet them halfway, you know? Be vulnerable. I know you trust your brother. So there's no reason to hide how you feel from him. Whether it's, you know, the fear of being judged or whatever it may be, you got to open up so somebody can, you know, give you a helping hand.
Right? Because if there's anybody that you should be able to come to, it's at least me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I know you don't like opening up. I'm not the greatest with that either. I'm getting better over time, and I hope that the better I get with it, the more I can help you with opening up yourself. Again, we both come from that background of trauma where us talking about our problems end up being more problem than help.
definitely become more problematic than anything.
If I can add on to that, Marley, obviously me knowing your brother for some time now, your brother is a great. I'm telling you now from experience myself. Your brother is a great listener. Your brother is a great person to talk to, and I feel like if I needed advice and I came to your brother, I know exactly the type of advice I'm gonna get. Honest, straight up front. He hears me out. Great. So you actually have a therapist in your household, but you just need to communicate and be vocal and use that, because I feel like sometimes we're a therapist to everybody else but not to everybody that's in front of us.
So what I'll do since he's here, I'll keep it 100%. I understand that he's there for me and he will be there for me,
Mm.
but I also see the things that he go through, the stuff that he deal with.
Mhm.
So why I'm gonna throw what I'm dealing with on top of what he's dealing with? That's not even gonna make this. That's just gonna make the situation worse.
But he's got his own therapist though. So he
He
talking to
still deal
somebody.
with stuff.
Yeah, and he talking to somebody else about it. It's a cycle. So you talk to him.
I got more than one now too.
Exactly.
I got Miss Nova's help.
There you go.
Like I said, I'm trying to get better with this. It's not been easy. Like,
Yeah, man.
it's not easy for me to open up about it. Especially, I'm supposed, like you said, as men, we supposed to be strong. So that's double time for me because I'm your big brother. Got to be the father figure because our dad ain't around.
Yep.
Right.
Nah, you not.
So, Marley, I'm sensing that maybe you feel like a burden.
Um, Sometimes I do feel like I'm not the person that expected me to be or want me to be.
Okay.
But
What gives you that feeling? Like, is there something he says, or is it just in your head? What is it?
I don't mean to bring up conversations we recently had, but
Okay.
like him trying to make sure I was good on like or just seeing what I'm doing. Technically, I just didn't. I don't. It didn't sit right with me, honestly. Like I just feel like why wait now? I went so long in my life to where nobody. It felt like nobody cared.
Mm.
And now I'm figuring out a way for myself. It's just like I don't know. That's that's a lot.
I mean, I completely understand that. I wasn't around the whole time that you was going through things, bro. I got locked up, bro. When we was in, Chicago, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to get out the city. I wanted to get you out the city so you didn't make the same mistakes as I did. Because you see what the city brought. It didn't bring nothing but death around us. We lost a lot of people around us. But I got locked up. Mom lost the house. A lot of different shit happened, man. And I promised mom that I wouldn't let anything happen to you. So I've been having so much stress on me. So maybe I haven't been listening to you enough. And I am super proud of you. I know I came down on you pretty hard about you not going to school, but it's because honestly, you the only hope we got out of this family to be the first person to actually get through college. Like you gonna be the first one to break generational ignorance because none of us went to college. I didn't have the opportunity to go to college. As smart as I am, I got hurt and then I went to jail. So I didn't even get to do my freshman year of college. I was doing freshman year of college in jail.
So
So
do
I
you see
don't
the
want you
same
to have
path
that
for me?
same issue. No, I don't. And that's why I'm proud of you. Like if you feel like I'm not proud of you, I'm sorry that I don't say it enough. I just see I see so much of myself in you that sometimes when you make them little mistakes, I think about how big of a mistake it can become, and that shit scares me for you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Just
really
because,
good
like, I know you
opportunity.
grown enough to make your own decisions, brother, but like, I know how many mistakes that I made that if you can learn from my mistakes and not have to go through the things I did, like jail and just overall a lot of issues and the problems I'm dealing with now, bro, that's all I want for you, bro. Like, I know I'm not your dad, but bro, as like a father figure or an older person in your life, bro, I want to at least show you the blueprint of how to do things and how not to, bro, because I already made the mistakes, so you don't got to.
Sorry, Nova.
I
What
feel
was you
that.
gonna say?
I was gonna say this is beautiful, the two of them opening up to each other. I want to know how Marley feels knowing that his big brother is really proud of him.
Yeah, man.
Um, I appreciate it. I really do. I might not show it. I'm not the best at showing emotions and feelings and shit. But like, excuse my language. But like, I appreciate it. It just problems come every day at this point. So
Okay.
I don't even know.
I got an idea, it's an idea that I feel like it will help you and it'll help everybody. Obviously, this is our first session. For our next session, why don't you and your brother firstly swap seats just for the session, and we ask T some deeper questions. And I feel like just you sitting in, you'll learn the way your brother thinks. You'll learn struggles that your brother's gone through that you might have not noticed or seen. But I don't want you to obviously think that, oh my god, he's got so many other problems that I didn't know about. I definitely can't go to him now. Nah, it's not the case. But it's just a case of you understanding him better. And we'll keep switching it. And that's the session after that. I will take a seat in your seat. Obviously, I'm dealing with my sister's passing and stuff, so I'm sure I've got stuff to talk about. I'm sure Miss Nova, as beautiful as she is, I know life has its ways, so I'm sure
my
she'll be going through some
condolences for your
stuff.
loss as well, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, we can always rotate and just do sessions with each other and learn about each other. We can probably do that in the next coming days. But yeah, for the next session, we can have your brother sit there and you can sit in and join us on the panel, just so you can understand how your brother's mental works, how he thinks, how he handles things. So then you kind of know, because you're brothers, but I feel like us men, we don't talk enough. So it's nice to see each other be vulnerable a little bit, you know? So it'll be good.
Even though we brothers, low key, you can still be strangers living in the same house with somebody.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. But yeah, any questions you have for us, Marley?
Nah, man. Appreciate it.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us. Nova, anything you want to add on top of that?
Well, I just think it's a good start. I'm proud of everybody here, and I can't wait to sit
Amazing.
down and catch up with you guys next time.
Amazing. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, T. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, Marley, for obviously having the courage to come here. It's not easy. Some people do not feel comfortable to do what you just did. And thank you to the team. And I look forward to the next sessions. And if you require another session in future, obviously we got you as well. So
Appreciate you coming in, little bro.
this has been Hood Therapy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much.